Hi, this is Dr. Shanmugapriya, Professor and HOD of Biochemistry at Government Thoothukudi Medical College, Thoothukudi. I have been a speed faculty for biochemistry for the past 14 years. And all along we have been doing online classes and direct classes, live classes. Considering the busy schedule of medicos, because you might want to learn all these subjects at your own convenience, we have come up with this plan of having an app in the name of Speed Learning App, and I've made the biochemistry part of it. And this video is mainly to help you to make the best use of biochemistry Speed Learning App. And let me begin this video by asking you my favorite ice-breaking question. This is the question which I ask to almost every batch before I start discussing biochemistry. How many of you like biochemistry? How many of you like biochemistry? If I ask this question, hardly 1% of students would raise their hands. And till now, I've come across many funny answers. Some of the funny answers I've seen so far is, number one, studying biochemistry is like watching a Chinese movie without subtitles. I can see you all smile. I know you can relate to it. Or this one, who said nothing is complicated than love? Try doing majors in biochemistry, you will know the definition of complicated. Yeah, so only such answers I've come across so far. Does this mean it's a fault of the subject? Do you think it's a fault of the subject, the biochemistry, that most of us don't like it? I would say no. For me, biochemistry is fun. And for a person who has been with biochemistry for the past 14 years, if you're getting to know that biochemistry is fun, there should definitely be an element of truth to it, right? So biochemistry is definitely fun. And is it a fault of the learners in that case? Definitely no. I know you're all bright students, that's why you're into medical profession. It's definitely not a fault of you all. So what is it? It's basically a fault in the approach. The way we approach biochemistry in medical education is what is to be blamed, if you ask me. Generally, if you want to learn a subject, there is a sequence in which you try to learn it. Not just a subject, even if it's a topic, there is a sequence in which you have to learn it. The first step would be making an attempt to memorize all facts related to the topic. You memorize facts related to the topic, that would be step number one. Step number two is using those facts to comprehend and understand concepts. Yeah, second step would be to understand concepts based on the facts which you have memorized already. Now, after you memorize facts and after you have understood concepts, you start applying it. You try to relate it to practically what you see in the world. So, application would be step number three. And after applying, then comes higher order of learning, like synthesizing new concepts. Yeah, this would be the right sequence of learning. But what we medicos do is, as and when we step into a medical college, we try to relate to every fact which we come across in a textbook to the minimal clinical knowledge which we have at that point of time. And if you see that you're not able to relate to the fact which you learn to whatever you know as a clinical knowledge, you start thinking, okay, this is not necessary. Why am I burdened with such unnecessary facts? So when you get such doubts in your mind, the aspiration to learn the subject drops down tremendously. So if you try to keep aside your interest in linking the facts to the clinical knowledge for some time, and if you follow this sequence of memorizing facts and then understanding concepts, you will definitely agree with me with the fact that biochemistry is fun. So what is rule number one that you need to follow to make the best use of this app? Memorize every fact every now and then. I strongly believe in the fact that memory does not have a shortcut. For you to memorize any fact or any concept, it's just repetition that you need to do. So in all my videos, whenever I tell you a fact, I don't stop by mentioning it once. I keep repeating it every now and then. And when I repeat it, it's not for my sake, it's for the sake of you, the learners. So you try to repeat it along with me. and you try to memorize every fact every now and then, please don't think, let me watch this video, let me understand the concept, go back and memorize the fact. That would never happen. It's always now or never. Is that clear? So memorize every fact every now and then, so that when I start teaching you concepts, you will be able to apply it. So that's rule number 1. And rule number 2 is, do not skip videos. I know you have your own personal interests in terms of your favorite topics in the subject of biochemistry. But that does not mean you can skip all the videos before and start reading from genetics. Yeah, don't start reading vitamins first. Don't start reading enzymes first. Enough thought has been put into make a decision on what should be the right sequence of videos for this app. For example, there is one separate domain in this app which tells you about foundation of biochemistry. So for you to get a strong foundation in biochemistry, I have listed out 3 videos, and those 3 videos include one video on protein synthesis and sorting, second video would be on introduction to metabolism, and the third one would be on enzyme regulation. So not viewing these 3 videos, if you try to understand genetics, or if you try to understand carbohydrate metabolism, you are not going to like the topic at all. So do not skip videos. Please follow the sequence in which the videos have been arranged. Yeah, I'll give you an example. Carbohydrate metabolism. Yeah, you have decided to read about carbohydrate metabolism. You finish glycolysis, you finish citric acid cycle, you finish glycogen metabolism. You all of a sudden get bored. You want to skip gluconeogenesis and you start watching a video on alcohol metabolism. Do you think you will be able to understand why alcoholism presents with repeated episodes of hypoglycemia, not knowing normal gluconeogenesis steps? You won't understand it. When you try doing that, you start hating the subject. Yeah, so rule number 2 is, do not skip videos. Please follow the sequence in which videos have been arranged in the app. That will help you tremendously. Okay, that's rule number 2. Rule number 3 is, I know you have your own pace of learning. It's not about a person being a fast learner or slow learner. It's about the busy schedule you are working with. Yeah, so you can have your own pace, but I would suggest that you have to be consistent and continuous, because this is the way your memory works. When you try to store a fact or concept in your cortex, yeah, it goes through various stages. You know that, right? First, it's a working memory, immediate memory or working memory, and then it's a recent memory, and then it's a long-term memory. So when you read a particular topic or when you're listening to a particular video, all that you're able to establish would be a short-term memory or a recent memory. And that memory is established purely by accumulation of calcium in neurons. Okay, so you're watching a video, you're interested in the video, you've watched it thoroughly, you've understood every concept in the video, you're happy, but then you think, okay, I'm fed up of biochem. No, I can't say you can never be fed up of the subject. Suppose you think, okay, I feel I need a difference now, I need a change now, let me try reading anatomy and then I'll come back to biochemistry after a week. That would be the worst decision that you can make. That will not allow you to love the subject. Is that clear? Because in the meantime, if you come back after a week, the calcium which you had accumulated in your nerve would have oozed out. In the sense, you would have forgotten all the facts and all the concepts which you have understood and memorized so far. So be consistent and be continuous. If you're starting with biochemistry, maybe the morning session you can have biochemistry, evening session you can have physiology, but do it periodically. The next day morning, start with biochemistry. Do not give a long period of interval between your 2 learning sessions. Yeah, be consistent and be continuous. So these are the 3 simple rules that I want you to follow for you to love the subject. And if you follow these 3 rules, I can assure you that you will be able to answer any MCQ. It can be just a factual MCQ, or it can be a conceptual MCQ, it can be a clinical MCQ. If it's related to biochemistry, if you watch all my videos with these 3 basic rules, I can assure you that you'll be able to answer it. And not just that, the aim of me doing the speed learning app is not just to enable the learners to answer an MCQ, but also to enable you to love the subject. So if you follow this, I'm sure you will accept with me. You would say, yes, biochemistry is fun. Yeah. Thank you. All the best.